Two Chicago guys right here talking. Ike Barinholtz, so excited to be chatting with you.
What's up, baby? How are you, Rudy?
I am doing wonderful. The After Party coming January 28th on Apple TV Plus. Let's talk about the character of Brett. I mean, he is going through some stuff. Tell us a little bit about him.
Yeah, he's working some stuff out. This is a show about a high school reunion where there's a murder. And it's kind of a whodunit. And he was kind of, a big man on campus when he was in high school. And as is often the case, is now going through a midlife crisis. And each episode of the show is kind of told through the point of view of a different character. And each of their point of views is kind of in the genre of a movie that's kind of specific to their character. So for instance, for Brett, middle-aged guy going through a midlife crisis, divorced dad, loves dad movies, loves Fast and the Furious, loves Steven Seagal. So his story is kind of like an action movie. So for me, as someone who in real life loves all of those things, Rudy, this was a fun one.
This was fun. I love the cast. Let's talk a little bit about your episode where we hear Brett's story is Tiffany Haddish. You guys are both in the same room together. You both worked together on The Oath, which you wrote, directed, and started and produced as well too. Had the two of you been looking for a project to work on together since that making that project?
It's so funny. When we wrapped The Oath, I said to her, like, I want to do everything you're doing. Like, I love you. Please, can we do this again? And then we hadn't just done anything in like a year and a half, 2 years. And then this year we just did two things together. We got to spend 5 months together doing the After Party, where she plays Danner, who's like the cop trying to figure it all out. And she's hilarious. And then we also just shot a movie together with Nicolas Cage that's coming out this spring. So I've gotten a lot of Tiffany Haddish in 2021. I just want to keep it coming.
Exactly. Just keep it rolling. Let's talk about high school reunions. Did you go to yours and tell us a little bit about that?
I did. I went to Latin over on North and Clark, and, small school, kept tight with a lot of the guys and the girls who went there. So, of course, we went back and, it was great. We had an after party. No one was murdered. But it just kind of became like what every after party in Chicago is, just a bunch of people sitting close together and drinking beers and talking about Michael Jordan. So it was wonderful. It was a wonderful time.
Because sometimes the after party is even better than the actual event that's taking place.
Oh yeah. I mean, we went 2 for 2. They had a great thing for us. And then we did a little after hang at a hotel and everyone just sits around and talks about the 90s Bulls.
When you get a chance to come back home, best place to have the after party, best place to hang out here.
Woo, God, that is really good. I mean, I have my stops for food. Like I do have to go to either Pisano's or Room House. So they're going to be doing the food. I would hopefully want to do something outside. I would want to do like a big outdoor hang at like Grant Park, maybe. Or I don't know, maybe we could rent out the Old Town Ale House. That might be pretty fun too.
Let's talk a little bit about Chicago Party End. Love that series.
Yes.
What was it like to work with your brother, be on that series? And are we getting a season 2?
My brother, it was terrible working with him. He's a nightmare. I don't recommend it for anybody. No, it was my second thing I did with him. We had a great time. It was a very thick Chicago crew. And the response has been just unbelievably hilarious. We love it. And yes, there are more in the pipeline coming. So buckle up and grab a Mike's Hard Lemonade, and you'll be watching Diane in no time.
Oh, that is amazing. If you were going to have an after party or go to an after party with a famous Chicagoan, you mentioned Michael Jordan. We got Oprah, Jerry Springer, Chance the Rapper. Whose after party would you love to go to?
Wow. That's a really, really good question. I mean, I'm going to just say Oprah's, because you're going to get a lot of take-home gifts. You know what I mean? You're going to leave. All the parties will be great, but Oprah, you're going to go home with like an air fryer and like the softest slippers you've ever seen in your life and a bottle of lotion. I'm going to go with Oprah on this one.
And you might get a new car.
You might get a new car, and you would get a car, and you would get a car.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Thank you so much for your time today. I can't wait to see you in Chicago, hopefully sometime soon. The After Party, January 28th, Apple TV Plus. Thank you so much for your time today.
Great talking to you, Rudy, man. I'll talk to you soon, brother.
Sounds good. Have a good one.